welcome. My name is Musfira, and today I'll be telling you how you can find your ikigai and how I found mine. For the longest time, I thought I needed to have my whole life figured out already, like one passion, one dream, one perfect plan. But instead, I felt confused. I liked many things, and that made me feel like something was wrong with me. Then I discovered a Japanese concept called ikigai, and it completely changed how I see my life. Today, I'm going to share how I found my ikigai and how you can find yours. An ikigai means a reason to wake up in the morning. It's not just about money or success. It's where four things overlap: what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be rewarded for. And here's the part no one tells you. Your ikigai doesn't have to be one big thing forever. It can change as you grow. Before I found my ikigai, I felt stuck. I enjoyed learning, creating, and helping others, but I didn't know which one I was supposed to choose. I'd see other people who seemed so sure about their future, and I'd think, why don't I have that clarity? I thought liking many things meant I was unfocused, but actually it meant I was curious. Ikigai helped me realize that confusion isn't failure, it's information. What changed everything for me was realizing that I don't have to decide my future. I just needed to understand myself better. So instead of asking, what do I want to be? I started asking, what feels meaningful to me right now? Then that's when ikigai stopped feeling overwhelming. It felt personal. How I found my ikigai was how I began with 4 honest questions. What do I love? Well, not what sounds impressive, but what I actually like. That one change made everything lighter, because right now is something you can actually answer. I began working through 4 parts of ikigai honestly. First, what do I love? I noticed that what made time disappear: learning new things, explaining an idea, and creating content, helping people understand something they were confused about. Second, what am I good at or improving at? Not perfection, progress. I realized that I'm good at organizing thoughts and breaking down ideas and communicating in a way that feels clear. Third, what does the world need? I looked around and noticed how many people feel pressured, confused, overwhelmed, unsure about themselves, and I realized clarity is a form of help. Fourth, what can I be rewarded for? Not just money, value. Skills like teaching, writing, explaining, creating, mentoring, and sharing ideas. When I looked at all 4 together, something clicked. My ikigai wasn't a job, it was a direction. My ikigai right now is what I'm learning to help others learn too. It's about sharing and understanding, making things feel a little less overwhelming, helping people feel a little less lost. And most important part, I gave myself the permission to let that change. Here's something I wish more people talked about. You don't find your ikigai once and keep it forever. Your ikigai at 15 won't look like your ikigai at 25. That's not failure, it's growth. Now that I shared my journey, I want to focus completely on you, because ikigai isn't something you watch someone else find. It's something you slowly uncover for yourself. And I want to say this clearly before we start. You do not need to have impressive answers. You do not need to be certain. You just need to be honest. And that's enough. Step 1. What do you love? But most people answer this the wrong way. They list the things they think they should love. Things that sound productive. Things that get approval. Instead, ask yourself, what do I do when no one is watching? What do I enjoy even if I'm not the best at it? What makes time pass faster for me? Pay attention to energy, not talents, not results. Energy is a clue. If it gives you energy, it belongs on your list. Next question. What am I good at? This one scares people because they think good means perfect. It doesn't. Being good means you learn it faster than average. You enjoy improving at it. Others notice you can do it. You don't need to choose your strongest skill. You just notice your natural skills. And remember, skills are built. Your ikigai doesn't require you to already be amazing. It requires you to grow. When people hear what the world needs, they think too big. You are not required to fix everything. Start small. Ask, who do I enjoy helping? What problems do I notice around me? What do people struggle with that I understand? The world doesn't only need heroes. It needs listeners, explainers, creators, encouragers. If you can help even one person feel less confused or alone, that matters. Now let's talk about reward. This isn't just about money, especially not right now. Ask, what skills do people rely on? What abilities can grow over time? Value is about usefulness. If something helps people learn, grow, feel understood, or solve problems, it has value. Money can come first. Money can come later. Purpose comes first. Once you've explored all 4 areas, don't rush to a conclusion. Instead, look for patterns. What shows up more than once? What connects your answers together? Your ikigai usually sounds like using dash to help dash, or creating dash so people can dash, or explaining dash to make dash easier. It won't sound dramatic, but it will feel right. That's how you know you're close. There's a mistake many people make. They turn ikigai into a label. I am this. This is my purpose forever. Ikigai works better as a direction. A direction can adjust. A direction can grow. A direction can change paths. Ask, what direction feels meaningful to you right now? That question is powerful. Ikigai is not proven by just thinking. It's proven by trying. You test it by starting a small project, helping someone, teaching something you understand, creating without perfection. Then reflect honestly. Did this drain me? Does this energize me? Do I want to improve at this? Would I do this again? Your answers will guide you. At some point, doubt will appear. You'll think, what if this is wrong? What if I change my mind? What if I waste time? Well, here's the truth. You only waste time when you stop learning about yourself. Here's the truth. You only waste time when you stop learning about yourself. Trying is something, and learning it's not for you is still progress. Ikigai is shaped by experience, not certainty. If you feel lost right now, that doesn't mean you lack purpose. It means you're searching honestly, and that's brave. Purpose doesn't come from pressure. Purpose doesn't come from pressure. It comes from attention. Attention to what excites you, what matters to you, what feels meaningful. Attention to what excites you, to what matters to you, what feels meaningful. Ikigai is not about becoming someone new. It's about understanding who you already are and allowing yourself to grow. Take your time. Stay curious. Be patient with yourself. Your Ikigai will meet you when you're ready to notice it.